Confident teenager, they're setting goals for themselves. They're motivated. They are, doing the work necessary to get to those goals that they want to accomplish. So once they have that confidence, the sky is the limit.
You're listening to the SmartSocial.com podcast. I'm your host, Josh Ochs. Now let's get back to the interview. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video or podcast, whatever you want to call it, of SmartSocial.com. I'm Josh Ochs, the founder. People have been contacting us for a long time now to say, how do I work with my kids? We're seeing them not as confident, or we're seeing their self-esteem not as strong as it used to be. Now, you know me, the founder of SmartSocial.com. For the last decade, I've dedicated my life to traveling the country to speak to students, to talk about how to be nice to others, how to shine online, how to be safe, how to avoid predators and dangerous people, and also how to put the screens down so that they can live a normal life. But these screens, unfortunately, are causing a lot more havoc than we ever imagined. So we have a new staff member who's incredible. We brought her on board to help out. If your kids have ever gone through something of maybe negative self-talk, lacking self-confidence or self-esteem, maybe they're not making as many friends as you'd like them to perhaps have in a social circle, well, we have a new staff member that would love to talk with you. I want to ask Lisa, welcome to the podcast. Lisa, I want to ask you first, what would you say to the many parents who are telling us, my kid in particular is lacking confidence or self-esteem?
I would say they're just like a lot of other teens across the United States. So many teenagers really are just lacking that confidence. And it's a lot of it's in their brains. A lot of it is, and it's really getting them to reprogram the way that they see themselves. But with the lack of confidence, it's a lot of parents are saying, my kid won't leave the rooms. My kid doesn't have friends. My kid doesn't socialize anymore. And that really has to do with their confidence as well. But, the first thing that I always talk to parents about when they tell me that their kid or their teen has a lack of confidence, I always ask them, do they ever say anything negative about themselves? Do they ever say anything negative about themselves? Because the confidence really comes out when they're saying, I'm not really smart, or they'll say something worse, like I'm stupid, I cannot get this, whether it's a subject or if they're making something, it really comes out in those ways. So their lack of confidence comes from somewhere. So we have to, as coaches, figure out where that's coming from. And it's going to be really helping them get through that. So we have to figure out why they're saying this and, get them unstuck from that mentality of their lack of confidence. And a lot of kids, one of their lack of confidence comes from they don't want to be embarrassed. So they will just kind of not have friends. They are talking negatively about themselves. But a confident teenager, they're setting goals for themselves. They're motivated. They are, doing the work necessary to get to those goals that they want to accomplish. So once they have that confidence, the sky is the limit. So we really have to figure out, okay, when did we start lacking this confidence? What happened? And to really work on that.
Yeah. And one of the things we're also seeing, Lisa, as you know, is a lot of parents want to do what's best. But as Lisa will tell you, and Lisa has talked to over 1,000 parents just in the last few years, a lot of parents will say, why did my student listen to that stranger over me? I love them more than anything. And sometimes that's what it takes, is speaking to someone. And that's why I want to invite everybody. You can click below this video or go to SmartSocial.com and set up a consultation with Lisa or one of our team members to have a discussion with them about how our resources can guide you. We have 450 amazing resources. We want to listen to you. Some parents call us crying. We can certainly help. We have an incredible army of parents here at Smart Social doing the research and coaches. And you might be thinking, hold on, my kid's going to therapy. We love therapists. We promote therapists. We support therapists. They are the best thing ever. But a therapist sometimes will say, hey, let's focus on the problem. And Smart Social is all about focusing on best practices. Hey, here's what it looks like to really thrive, students. We'd love to have you set up a consultation with her. You can click the links below. We invite you to do that. We'll see you all on the next episode. Have a great day.